Hello guys, and welcome back to this video. So in today's video tutorial, I'm going to walk you step by step on how to carry out futures trading on the Bitget exchange. And the best thing, okay, the beautiful aspect of futures trading is that you can start with as little as $10, and this $10, you can turn this $10 into $1,000, into $10,000, and all of that if you apply good risk management and all of that. And not just how to trade futures, okay, I'm not just going to show you how to trade futures, but I'll be showing you a particular strategy that you can use to grow this your $10 or your $100 or whatever your trading capital is, okay, to a reasonable amount of money. All right, before we go further, guys, do me a favor by smashing that like button, okay, and subscribe to the channel if you need more videos on how to make money in the crypto space. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that whenever we publish new videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. And if you want to take advantage of all the free signals I will share every day, the link to join my Telegram group will be in the video description or my bio. Okay, so with that being said, let's jump right into it. Now, first and foremost, you need an account with Bitget. If you don't have an account with Bitget already, the link to sign up for a Bitget account will be in the video description. So once you click on that, all right, you just create an account using your email. Once you create an account using your email, the next thing is to make a deposit. Bitget equally has a P2P marketplace that you can use to make deposit into, your account. All right, so I want to assume that you already know how to do all of this, so we are going straight into the futures trading option. Okay, so once you log into your account, the next thing you want to do, so on the menu down here, you see where it says features. That's the one you want to click on. Okay, click on features. Once you click on features, it brings you to this interface. So once you are on this page right here, okay, at the top here there are additional menus, right? So we have the option for copy, we have the option for USD, okay, USDT M features, we have USDC M features, we have coin M features, all right, and then we have events and all of these other ones that you see right here. Okay, now there are difference. If you want to use the futures bot too, you use that option. If you want to copy traders, or if you're already copying futures traders, you use the copy option to see all of your ongoing copy trading activities. Okay, so right here there is USDT, okay, M futures, and then USDC M futures. Okay, our focus is on USDT because we have USDT to trade with. All right, so we'll focus on USDT. If you have USDC that you want to trade with, then you can switch to that option. Then for the coin M features, it means that instead of using USDT or USDC, which are stable coin, okay, you trade with that and then you get paid in that. You can use the coin itself. All right, if I switch to the coin M features, it means that I need to have BTC to be able to either open a long position or a short position. Then when that position is settled, okay, is either making more BTC or I'm losing my BTC and all of that. Okay, so for the coin M features, you need to have either BTC, Ethereum, any of those coins you want to trade. It is the coin that you need to have. But because we want to use USDT, so we stick with the USDT M features. All right, so after that, the next thing right here is where you select the coin that you want to trade. Okay, so if I go ahead and click on Jasmine, which is the current coin that is selected, then right here, once you come to this page, if there are favorite tokens that you have, you will see them here, but make sure that you are on the USDT M futures option so that every pair you see here will be against the USDT, right? So you see that, then you can select any of the coins you want to trade right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and select BTC, for instance. So once I select BTC, you will see all of those details right there. So the next thing is the margin mode. Okay, we have two margin mode. One is cross margin and then the other one is isolated margin. So if I go ahead and click on cross, since it's the default one I have right there, okay, so you see that we have cross and then we have isolated. For cross, okay, any money that I transfer into my futures trading account, all right, like what you see right here, and I'm trading with cross margin and I don't use stop loss, okay, when I get liquidated, I'll be losing the whole money. All right, I'll be losing the whole money. And then another thing with cross margin is that if I set stop loss, all right, let's say I'm using a 10x leverage to trade. Okay, let's say I'm using a 10x leverage to trade and I go ahead and set maybe my stop loss to when the market drops by 20%, definitely you will be liquidated before the stop loss get hit. Okay, maybe I set my stop loss at minus 20%. I'm using a 10x leverage. Okay, what this means is that if I use cross margin, I'll be losing more, okay, more because I'm using cross margin, because what cross margin does is automatically adding margin to your existing position once your initial margin is exhausted. All right, so that's how cross margin works. So if you don't have capital and you're just starting out, I would prefer you go with the isolated margin option. All right, after selecting your margin mode, the next thing is to select the leverage. Okay, and as a beginner, I always advise that you stay between 2 and 10x leverage. Okay, don't go more than that. For BTC on the Bitget exchange, if I go ahead and click on that 10x, okay, we can go to as high as 125x leverage. The option is yours, but be safe. Okay, if you know what you're doing, you can use as high leverage as possible. All right, so the next thing right here, after you've selected your token, okay, you chosen your own preferred margin mode, you selected your leverage, the next thing is the order types. Okay, order types, Bitget has a lot of order types right here. If I click on that arrow here, you see that Bitget has limit order, advanced limit order, market order, trigger, okay, trailing stop. They equally have scaled order, okay, and then the iceberg, and then the 𝗕𝗷𝗱𝗶 as well. So I'll make separate videos about this, okay, about these order types and all of that, right? But let's just stay with limit order for today. We'll talk about order types in a separate video so that it doesn't take us forever. All right, so when you select limit order, you have the option to type in your own price. Let's say we want to buy BTC when it gets down to 100k. All right, we can go ahead and type that. All right, so let me just go ahead and type that when BTC gets to 100k, I want to actually buy from there. Okay, so you go ahead and type in your price. Okay, so once you type in the price, the next thing is to select the quantity of BTC you want to trade. Now, if you don't understand the option for quantity, you can click on this option, all right, where you have BTC, and switch that to USDT. Now, once you come to this page, okay, so we have the option, the first one here, which is quantity. Okay, we have cost by value, but the one I normally use, okay, is the nominal value, okay, which is in USDT. So you select that option. Okay, this last option here that says nominal value. Once you select it, okay, you'll now see that USDT option is the one you have here. So right here, I'll go ahead, since I'm using a 10x leverage, I can say I want to buy BTC worth 100 USDT. Okay, so since I'm using 10x leverage, I don't need up to 100 USDT to buy. All I just need is 10 USDT, as you can see right there. Okay, so if I'm going to open a long trade, it's going to cost me, okay, 10 USDT. And then if you are opening a short trade too, it will equally calculate that value for you. All right, so the next thing I need to do, once I type 100 USDT there, which will cost me 10 USDT, I equally have the option to set my TP before I enter this trade. Okay, so I can go ahead and check on that TP/SL option. Okay, so make sure it's checked, and then right here you can type, we want to say if BTC goes to, let's say, 140k. all right, so we'll go ahead and TP right there, and then we can set our stop loss at, let's say, 90k. Okay, so you just do that before you enter the trade. All right, and once you do that, you'll see these pop-ups will tell you how much you will make if this trade eventually goes in your favor. Then after that, I go ahead and click on the open long position option, and then it tells you in the event of extreme market or whatever the instruction here is, go ahead and listen to that, click on OK, and then this dialog box pops up. This dialog box gives you a summary of all that you're going to do right here. Okay, so right here you will see the entering price, which is 100k as I specified, and then it tells you the current market price. Okay, and then it tells you the quantity of BTC you are trading. Remember, we didn't know, okay, we changed it from BTC to USDT, so we just put 100, and then it's giving us the quantity in USDT here, and then the margin, what it will cost you to enter that trade, which is $100. So if this market moves up by 10%, we're making 10% of $10. If it moves up by 20%, 1000% is 1000% of $10 we are actually getting. And then your liquidation price, you see it here, okay, 52, and my stop loss is actually at 90k, which is fair. All right, that's because I'm using a 10x leverage. Okay, once you calculate all of that, you go ahead and click on confirm. Okay, and voila, the trade will be placed for you. Okay, the trade will be placed for you, and you will see those trades that has been placed for you right here, okay, on your orders. Okay, so you will see our BTC trade right here. Okay, everything is specified there with our TP set right here. Okay, I equally have other pending orders too, right, for these ones and the rest. So this is our BTC trade. When BTC gets to 100k, this order will be triggered, and we can see it on the position option right here. Okay, so you come to the position option, you'll be able to see your order right there. So currently I'm on a long trade for XRP, I think I'm equally holding another trade for 𝗕𝗲𝗀 as well that is currently going against me and all of that. And there are TPs and SLs short on this. Now, when a trade is going, once your trade triggers, okay, and it's going in your favor and all of that, the TP and SL you set up will be here. But if you don't see it there, you can click on the pencil icon to edit that, or you just click on the TP and SL option to set it up. Okay, now when a trade is going against you and you want to reverse that trade, you can easily click on this one to reverse the trade. If you want to close the trade part by part, you can use the close option to close your trade part by part. So guys, that's basically everything you need to know about trading futures, opening a trade on the Bitget exchange. So the next thing I want to show you right now is the particular strategy that you will use to be siphoning this money, okay, to turn your $10 into $1,000 or whatever capital that you have into a reasonable amount of money. All right, the strategy, okay, now you know how to open those trades and all of that. Now, when do you know when to open the trade and when to close? That is when we're now coming, okay, with this strategy. So the first thing you want to do, for every token that you select here, you always see this chart option right here. Okay, so to go to the chart where we'll be doing this analysis, you click on the candlestick icon there or symbol. Okay, so once you click on it, make sure that you are on the chart option right here. All right, so once you click on it, it will bring you to this chart option right here. Okay, so right here at the top, you see we are on the chart. All right, so make sure that you're on the chart option. You see all the details, okay, for that token that you've selected, and you see my trade setup right here. Okay, my trade setup, you see it right here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, there are a lot of indicators right here on the chart. So I want to go ahead and remove some of these indicators. We need a plain chart. Okay, we need a plain chart, and all of these indicators you see right here, you can see the indicators right here. Okay, so we have EMAs, all of this, we have volumes. Okay, that is the volume selected, and then these are the moving averages right here. Okay, so if I don't want the volume, I can go ahead and check that, and then it goes off. Okay, once I check the volume, you see it goes off. If I click on the EMA option, you see that the moving average too equally goes up. Okay, and then you can zoom in and add on your chart, all right, to see what you're doing. Currently I'm looking at the daily time frame. We can look at on different time frames. Okay, so the next thing is, this particular strategy is for moving averages. Okay, so I like using the EMA. All right, I like using the EMA, so I'll go ahead and click on the EMA to select that. Now once I click on the EMA, there are 3 EMAs on our chart. All right, now I want to adjust this to one particular EMA that I like. So what I do is to click, okay, on this setting icon right here. So go ahead and click on that. Now once you click on the setting icon, okay, you see all of this that pops up. Okay, on my chart, I like enabling the countdown option, so I'll go ahead and check that, okay, for the countdown to be enabled. All right, if you need the reprice, all of this, anyone here that you need, you can go ahead and enable it. Now the next thing I want to do is to click on the indicator option, because I want to adjust that EMA. Click on the indicator, and then you have all of this. Okay, the indicator that I selected is the EMA, and that is the one I want to adjust. So you click on the arrow there to adjust that indicator. So I'll go ahead and click on that. Now when I click that, you saw that it was 3 EMAs that were enabled on my chart, right? So I'll go ahead and disable all of this, deselect all of this. Okay, now I will deselect and then only select the first one, and on the first one I want to use the 25 moving average. So where it says perimeter value, go ahead and type 25 there, and then for the color, you have the option to equally change the color. So on the color option, if I click on it, I can select any color of my choice right here. Okay, maybe we use the dark one. Okay, we can use the dark one, or maybe the dark blue. Any of these colors that we select, that is what will be selected for us. Okay, so let's see the dark one. That's the one we've selected, and then we're using the 25. Okay, and then the width right here. Okay, down here you see width. Okay, we can make it bolder by selecting this last one right here. Okay, so we select that last one there, and then we'll click on confirm, and I'll just go back to my chart, and voila, that is what we need. Okay, the 25 moving average is what we need right here. Okay, and this strategy works on all time frame. Okay, this strategy works on all time frame. So what we are looking for, first we want to actually detect the trend of the market. As you can see right here, this market is trending upward, because the moving averages, or the candlesticks rather, are trading above the moving average. So we want to be seeing this moving average serving as a support. So whenever market moves up, okay, it comes back to the moving average, you use it as a support, we'll be looking for buy there, and then we'll take a trade up. So if we have done that right here on BTC, we would have seen, okay, maybe from this bullish engulfing candle right here, we would have taken a trade from there to the upside. Okay, so when this happens, you take a trade to the upside, and this is giving us another entry at this point right here. Okay, this point right here where BTC is now testing that moving average. So right here, even instead of waiting for BTC to go to 100k, we can actually take a trade here and, you know, maybe target this high of 104k. Okay, target that high of 104k, and you can see market is rejecting with this bullish engulfing candle. We can target this. If our aim is to make maybe 20%, 30%, or whatever amount of money we enter that trade with, it's very easy. All right, you can enter this trade right here and you make profit, and this works on all time frame, but normally I use it on the 15 minutes time frame. And once I have a candle close below, okay, once the candle start printing below the moving average, I will now start looking for sales. Okay, I will now start looking for sell trades. For instance, you can see a typical example right here, okay, where you had this break. Okay, this candle breaks below that area, and then the first test we had was here, and then market actually came back down here, which you would have made profit from before we now had the breakout to the upside. Okay, now if you want this strategy to work for you accurately, normally the long and short position tree is not here. I will not be able to use it on the chart here on the phone. I use it, okay, on the laptop, okay, on TradingView. If you go to TradingView, you can use that to measure at least a 1 to 1.5, or a 1 to 2 rewards ratio, or a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, and the strategy I'm using with my community is once the trade goes in your favor by 20%, okay, close half of that position and move stop loss to entry or above entry. Then when it hits the stop loss, we look for another entry. That's how we are securing, you know, all of our trades. So if you want to be a part of the community, guys, use the link in the video description and join us. Okay, and I hope this strategy works for you. Please go and try that, and I bet you that you will never regret it. That is everything you need to know on how to trade futures on Bitget Exchange and make money every day. I hope this video is helpful. If it is, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Look out for more, you know, videos about Bitget. All right, if you want to really make money with Bitget even without trading, I'll be making subsequent videos on how to do that. So sign up for a Bitget account, make a deposit to your account, and I'll see you guys in the next video.